You alright, boys? Welcome to Manchester United versus West Ham watch along. We're in it again. Ten Hag still in a job. Manchester United going on the road. We've not won here in the last two occasions. Albeit then it was David Moyes, the manager. Now West Ham have got a new manager. Few players missing today. Big misses for West Ham in Kudos. Ahmad yet to start again. No Ahmad. I mean, after being a player of the month of August, I mean, he's seen pretty much no game time as of late. So I don't know where we're at with that. Am I confident for today's game? Oh, I'm a little bit unsure. We know as United fans in recent times that when we go away to teams, that it's a difficult thing to do. I mean, we've seen that going away to Porto recently, going away to Crystal Palace, going away to Fenerbahce in the midweek. It seems to be tough right now for us getting any kind of results away from home. So can we do it today? Who knows? Could it be a kickstarter for the season? We've been hoping that since Brentford. I don't know. I'm coming into a game as usual. It feels. I'm coming into the game pessimistic, and I hate doing that as a United fan because I love my club. I love United. Do you know what I mean? I'm a big United fan. Obviously, we all are, at least most of yous. And you always got to hope for the best and hope for a win, but I don't know, man. I feel I just don't see anything within this team and within this manager that makes me feel confident right now. So West Ham are struggling. We'll go and have a look at their results in a minute and the lineup that they've got. But so are we. We're struggling. Like I said, the last 2 years, we've not got anything from West Ham. West Ham away from home is a game we've lost under Ten Hag. So we'll see. Hey, how's it going, Chris B? You good, mate? It is what it is, mate. It is what it is. West Ham are bogus. Easy 3 points today. Big up. How's it going, Broderick? You say they're bogus. Listen, we've been struggling this year. We got 1 win in 7. Undefeated in 4, though, you could argue. And here we are once again in a situation where we need to win. We need to win to stay with any chance of top 4 already this early in the season. Because what are we in the league right now? Let's go and have a quick little look. What are we in the league right now? So right now we are 13th in the league. 13th in the league table. Like, we're looking at West Ham's below us, but if you look at the teams that West Ham have faced, we'll go have a quick look at the teams that West Ham have faced. Now, West Ham in the last couple of games, they played Spurs away. Okay, Spurs haven't been the best this season. They beat Ipswich Town 4-1 at home. Nice result there. Brentford 1-1. Brentford 1-1 away as well is a respectable result. Got smashed by Liverpool 5-1 and then got smashed at home by Chelsea. But they've had a tough run of games. And it's... you can kind of forgive them for not winning those games, especially considering that they've got a new manager. They're trying to implement new style, a new system. West Ham fans, I don't think are happy with it right now. But you look at the team they put out today with Wan-Bissaka in there, and Wan-Bissaka's going to shut down Marcus Rashford, I'm sure. We'll see. Does Marcus... I'd like to know what goes on in the training ground. What words has Wan-Bissaka had to Rashford like? Or what words has Rashford had to Wan-Bissaka like? Don't worry, Aaron, I've got your number, mate. I know you. I've seen you in training. Do you know what I mean? I've had you 3, 4, 5 times a session. I know what you're doing. Do you know what I mean? Or is it Wan-Bissaka on the other end going, Marcus, you can't get past me, mate. I've been there with you at Carrington for the past 5 years. Do you know what I mean? I know you're not getting past me. So it's going to be an interesting to see what happens down that left-hand side. Or whether or not Marcus Rashford switches and plays on the right-hand side like we saw against Fenerbahce, and Garnacho, in fact, is going to be playing on the left-hand side. We'll see. I'll be interested to see what happens there, but we don't know yet. All tactical madness from Ten Hag, though, is to be expected, as we saw against Fenerbahce with him going with a cam. In Mazraoui, I mean, putting Mazraoui at the cam spot was absolutely wild when you consider that we've been struggling to fix that right-back spot for a couple of years with Wan-Bissaka and Delo fighting over it, and then we bring in a right-back, get rid of Wan-Bissaka because we don't deem him good enough. After Delo's had a solid season at right-back, we think, right, we've got our guy. Then he brings in another right-back to kind of play in that position, moves Delo, who's been fantastic in that right back spot, to left back. So then we've got Mazraoui in the right back, Delo, who's had a great season at right back, now at left back, and now Mazraoui, who's a right back, is now playing as a cam. I mean, what are we doing here? Like, this is madness. It's insanity. Like, we had a left back in Fernandez. It's absolutely wild what I'm seeing from Ten Hag, and I don't know, man. It's one of those where it's hard to argue that this man could be, you know, trying to get himself sacked because this is wild. But yeah, we'll see what goes on with Mazraoui today, back at right back spot and Delo at the left back. Wan-Bissaka's going to be shoring up Rashford up top. Antonio, who's been solid for West Ham over the years. He can be had in the summer for a free, right? Or was it this summer just gone? I'm not too sure. Aaron Wan-Bissaka's going to look like prime Cafu if he's fit. I would have kept him. I'd have kept him as well. No guy after being out, best player on the right. Ten Hag doesn't like having good runs of games, does it? I have no idea what's going on with Ten Hag. I gotta be honest, I have no idea. But how far are we away from kickoff now? Not too far away from kickoff. I've got predictions, boys. What we're saying? I'd be interested to know what you think's the outcome going to be today, because I'm looking at it and I feel like it's going to be a 1-1. I don't really think West Ham particular high goal scoring team at the moment. Okay, they got the 4 against Luton, but 4 against Ipswich. Luton, same team, innit? But we've been pretty solid defensively. I mean, don't get me wrong, we've given up goals unnecessarily at times, but I don't see us conceding 2 or 3. We very rarely concede 2 or 3. We did against Porto, but I mean, I say that, I'm thinking now, we did against Porto, we did against Spurs, we did against Liverpool. It's just painful. Hey, how's it going, Mash? Just seeing you there, mate. How's it going, Mash? I'd take a boring 1-0, mate. A boring 1-0. I'd take a boring 1-0. I just wins. We just need wins. But what's it amount to when, you know, there's been talks and rumours of us dealing with managers behind the scenes. Ahmad not starting again today as well. What are we making of Ahmad not starting? Because how's this kid, how he must feel being sat there seeing Anthony get game time before him because of training. Now that to me just screams of a manager who just doesn't understand complex creative players. We saw under Sir Alex Ferguson with Tevez, and you saw with Chelsea with Hazard. You see with Barcelona and Messi. Sometimes the best players aren't always the best trainers. That happens. But come game time, they switch it on. Now Ahmad, we've seen there was a stats with Ahmad where he was first in almost every category. Let me try and get these stats up because it was mad. This he was first in like all our creative stats in the final third and in the box. He won Player of the Month in August, and we've barely even seen him. Like, what are we doing, really? Oh, I can't find the stats, but if anyone's got it or anyone's seen it, it was the stats of him just basically being fourth in all Right, are we here? Yeah, I think I'm live, boys. That was madness, that. Don't know what I mean? Internet just went to like, just absolutely died. Look at the stream health. Stream is healthy. Yeah, we're looking good here. Right, yeah, so the lineups here. Wan-Bissaka, Solar, Bowen. I remember Solar at Valencia was pretty decent. Hey, there we go. Yeah, yeah, we're looking good, boys. We're looking good. We're back. We're up and running. Oh. Absolute nightmare there for a minute, though. But yeah. This manager has his clear favourites. I don't pity any player who stays where he's not wanted. You know what? I agree with you there, Broderick. Stream dead. Right, we're back now, though. We should be back anyway. So if you're there, let us know. So yeah. But we'll close this one. Do that. Got the game about to come. Time to watch my thingy. Wasting this. Okay. Let's go. Let's go. I'm excited for this one. It's a United game, innit? You know, you get excited for United games. It is what it is. Regardless of what's going to happen. You know, as soon as the game kicks off, then you feel the pain. But prior, in the build-up, you're just hopeful, you're excited. Hoping that your team can get the best out of it and make the best of it. But West Ham Stadium's looking nice. Hey, how's it going, Rob? Good afternoon, good afternoon. Again, predictions, lads. I'd be interested to hear your predictions. Good afternoon, Dan. Tenaglo's buzzing, just buzzing to chat to Pellegrini there. Right, I might be a little bit behind, yeah, so don't be screaming goal. Because I'm watching from Ukraine. So I'm a little bit behind. But we're just about to kick... Well, it's already been kicked off for 2 minutes here. I'm well behind, aren't I? Yeah, I don't want to be seeing any... Listen, I don't want to be seeing any spoilers in the chat. Alright, we're away, boys. We're away. We're underway. Hey, appreciate it, Rob. Make sure we're all lined up in time, yeah? Right, come on, boys. There we go. Garnacho off the left. It's looking like where we're starting. Mazraoui's on the left as well. You seen this? We're going to a back three. Is Delo in the cam spot? Oof, West Ham all over us. West Ham all over us right now. Oof. Already sitting in pretty deep. This is going to be a long game, this. We're a minute in. It's just painful right now. You know the thing for me about Højlund? He's got the press. Bruno's through. Bruno to Garnacho. Oh, he's hit the bar. Oh, he's hit the bar. He was free shot on goal. Good attempt, but rattles the crossbar. There you go. Go on, Bruno. Bruno with a shot defended. Oh, that could be 1-0, that. And now West Ham come out on the break with Antonio on the left. Antonio against De Ligt. Somehow bounces off the low. Keeper gets it. Onana's got it. Onana's got it. Nice, 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 nice. Hey, how's it going, Wade? You alright, mate? You going West Ham? I was gonna say that shirt look mint there. Shame no kudos. No. We don't need kudos. Nobody wants kudos in the team. Getting himself silly red cards before West Ham's biggest game of the season. But yeah, going back to what I was about to say, Xerxes in this team. Don't know what you boys feel about Xerxes, but for me, I'm just not. I can't buy into the guy. You know, I know what Ten Hag's trying to do. I know what he's thinking. He's thinking he needs to get a player similar to what Weghorst was doing for Man United. And the difference between Weghorst and Xerxes for me has been clearly in the wide players getting goals. Now, Xerxes is just a little bit too static. Weghorst, what I loved about Weghorst was that he was always at it. Like, he was always moving, he was always playing, he was always going for it. He had so much belief in himself, and he had so much joy playing for the club. Like, he truly appreciated being a United player, so he was constantly putting in a shift in. And what that did was, and what people don't realise is, what that did was, that moved defenders. So when Weghorst is moving, now don't get me wrong, he wasn't moving fast, but the fact that he was moving, which we're not seeing from Xerxes to me seems way too static. It's okay getting involved in the build-up and getting involved in the play and that, but then you've got to move. You're still off the ball. You've got to be moving. But like I said, for me, it's just a little bit too static. Oh, ref, he's just trampled on his ankle. Owen just trampled on Bruno's ankle. Now, if that was us, that'd be a red card, wouldn't it? Liverpool or Arsenal today? Oof. Arsenal. I feel like I've been a little bit ropey, and you look at Liverpool, and Liverpool have lost one game under Arne Slot so far, and we all got hype about that one loss with Nottingham Forest. All us fans, every fan, Arsenal fans, United fans, City fans, we all got hype, thinking, right, this is the start of the downfall of Liverpool. Since then, he's gone on a mad run of just win. And now we're in a position where they're looking like they could potentially go on and win the league title. So I think Liverpool get the win today. Yeah, he's just not doing it, is it? Xerxes for me, he's just not that guy. You know, I think there's better players out there. You couldn't have said it better, to be honest. He wanted to wear the badge. Yeah. I appreciated Weghorst for that. He was clearly never good enough. Clearly never good enough for us. But what he did do was he allowed the players around them to perform and get into good positions. Yeah, I see that, Danny. That's been a big difference for Liverpool. Just the calmness, the composure on the ball, the possession. Hey, how's it going, Zoe? Nice to see you, man. Hope you're doing all right. Looking after yourself. Good luck today for the Arsenal game. Oh, ball through. Ooh, that was close. That was close. That's not right. Hold on a sec, boys. My time's just gone a bit messed up here. Oh, that's not right. That's not right. There you go. Right, there you go. Garnacho through. Go on, Garnacho. Oh, he's just put it wide. Oh, great opportunity to score there. How's he missed that? Yeah, no worries, no worries at all, mate. What you like about Xerxes is his touch and weight of passing for a big bloke. Yeah, it's not enough movement though, is it, John? Like his touch and weight of passing. Like, you know, you could say that about a defender, couldn't you? Do you know what I mean? Like, is it like what else has he got to his game? Like all attackers should be able to touch the ball and pass the ball. Like have our standards dropped that low that we're just happy with a player who can like pass the ball? Do you know what I mean, John? Like when you look at it and you phrase it that way, like that's what we're happy with. We're just happy with the fact that he can touch the ball and pass it. It's mad that. He's too static for me. He's too static. He doesn't drag defenders anywhere. He's not a goal scorer. I'm just glad he didn't cost us too much money, because right now there's not really much to go off there and get excited about. The thing is with Højlund, you know, you give Højlund chances. I mean, you look, he's always moving, and you give him chances, you give him the ball, he's gonna score goals. You just got to get him the ball. Hey, afternoon, Strains. What we saying about today, though, boys? Anyone who's not had the predictions? I'd be interested to know what you're saying. How you think we're gonna go today? Oh yeah, it's a tough one, because this West Ham team, in its current state, you'd expect us to go here and beat them comfortably, but we just struggled to travel under Ten Hag. We have done, you know, under all his tenure. You're going 1-1. Yeah, I can see it. I said that at the start of the stream. I think it'll probably be a 1-1, because I can't see us not conceding, and I can't see us scoring too many. But I'm hopeful. Obviously, you always got to be hopeful, aren't you? I just want to see the ball fed into Højlund a little bit more. You know, the problem you have with Rashford and Garnacho is they're constantly looking to try and score themselves. They're not the greatest assistants, and that's why I wanted to see Amad Diallo in the team, because Diallo, you know, you look at his passing inside the box, you look at his chance creation, and it's much better than the other two. I don't know what I would love the press to get onto Ten Hag and say, why is Diallo not starting? What's he done? Like, he's had a Player of the Month performance. He got taken out of the team against Liverpool, I think, and then he's never been back in since. Like, what has he done wrong? It's madness. I just don't understand. This, to me, this manager just doesn't rate talented players. You're going 2-0 United. That's the score West Ham have beat us the last two times we've been to, I nearly said Upton Park then. The last two times we went to the London Stadium under Ten Hag. Anthony's with a ball in there. Decent stop from Onana. Easy catch. Ball out wide. Ball through in behind to Garnacho. Garnacho, pick your head up. Balls into Højlund. Højlund with a turn. Oh, beautiful inside the box. Goalkeeper makes a save. But Højlund with that control, I love it. Just give him the ball. Oh, whip ball. Oh, you've got to score it, Bruno. Casemiro's whipped an in-swinger. Oh, we've had chances here, lads. 2-3 chances now where we should be in the lead. Casemiro from about 25 yards out whips a ball into the box. Bruno's all alone, makes a run into the box. Free header, no one near him. Puts way too much power onto it, goes over the bar. Oh. And then a ball in behind from Mazraoui. Or was that Bruno? And then a lovely pass from Garnacho on a turn from Højlund. And so unlucky not to score. So unlucky not to. That'd have been a beautiful goal. Proper finishes goal. Turns his man. Right, West Ham have sat in a little bit now. They've realised the danger. And they sat in a little bit deeper now. Had two big chances there. Again, just not converting our chances. Oh, Rashford with a lovely cutting pass through the defence, but the low can't do anything with it. What's this Rodriguez about? Any good, this Rodriguez? Not really watched him. Go on, Rashford. Oh, you got to get to that. Ball goes out of play. West Ham goal kick. West Ham goal kick. It's mad Lopetegui. Lopetegui at West Ham I don't understand West Ham fans, to be honest. I understand they want attractive football, but they've just gone and won a Conference League, a European trophy with David Moyes, playing solid football. David Moyes, a manager you know is going to be a consistent top half manager, and he's going to get you the odd like push for silverware. Might not win silverware, but you know, albeit he did do at West Ham. And then you're going to get rid of him. Ooh, ball across from Wan-Bissaka. Lisandro Martinez gets a foot to it. Could have gone into the back of his own net, but clears it wide. Yeah, crazy that, isn't it, John? Yeah, I've been on that a few times. It's an amazing experience. It just... You wouldn't know any different than just being on a train, other than the fact that, you know, there's no outside. It's a bit of a surreal experience. Oh, what is that ball from Delo? What are you doing? Delo with a crossfield pass to Mazraoui and just way overcooks it. Way overcooks it. Not necessary. I've not got my little light on here. I just realised. There we go, that's better. Yeah, so we started in a 4-2-3-1. Ball's just being passed around the back now between Martinez and Mazraoui. Mazraoui's on the left, in the left back spot today, though. So that's something new that we've not seen. We'll see how he gets on there. Casemiro dropping in deep to pick up the ball. Onana with a horrendous pass out the back. Mazraoui's had to try and break it up, but he's not done. And Anthony's on the ball there. And Garnacho, ooh, nearly gets free after a pass backwards from Anthony. Wins the throw-in. United trying to push up the field and get the ball in quickly. Delo's back in his right back spot, which he's much more accustomed to, much more comfortable with. Lovely passing behind. Unfortunately, gets cut out by Alvarez. Emerson allowed too much time and too much space to get up the field, and he's basically ran through the United defence, and Martinez gets a little tackle in there to take it back to the goalkeeper. And Onana with a long ball up to nobody, and West Ham are back at it. Anthony out wide though with no one in the box. Ball's just speculative in, and Delo with no shout, no call, heads it out, comfortable with no one near him. Poor bit of defending that, really. Has to do better. He has to get a call. There was no one near him, and he just headed the ball out for a corner. Just sacrificed the madness, that. He can let that drop. He can head it back to the goalkeeper. Oof. Lovely goal from Chelsea. Chelsea leading 1-0. Right, Garnacho with a break. Can he see the crossfield ball? It's a lovely ball in behind Bruno. Lovely pass. Oh, Bruno gets dispossessed though. Alvarez gets back, tracks back, reads it well, and picks the ball off his man. Game's getting a little bit more open now. A little bit more end-to-end, a little bit more passing. Tempo's been sped up by West Ham. Oh, ball deflected and Onana catches it. You know what, John? I would be happy with a draw if this was a Fenerbahce side that was dominant and, you know, a very, very good Fenerbahce side. But this Fenerbahce side's been poor. You know, they had one win in 5. And I feel like having taken the lead, you know, Liverpool have just gone away to RB Leipzig and AC Milan and got wins there. I mean, we can't go to a weak Fenerbahce with injuries and can't go get a win. I mean, it's frustrating. But that's the level we're at now. People are happy with that. People accept a draw and think that's good enough. Personally, for me, I think we should be looking for a win there. I don't think the hostile attitude, the hostile atmosphere was something that our players should have struggled with, having played at Old Trafford. And Casemiro tries to dummy the ball there, but dummies it to no one. Yeah, you did. But Wan-Bissaka, nice tracking back from Garnacho though. Followed Wan-Bissaka all the way. Oh, terrible ball in behind. Gives United a goal kick. And first 20 minutes so far, though, United should be in the lead here. We've had 3 good chances. We've hit the bar. Højlund had a great chance. Bruno had a completely free chance with a header. Free on goal. And headed it over. And West Ham really have done nothing to... Oh, ball in behind to Marcus. Oh, he just can't get out of his feet. Ball's just at like thigh height. He can't get the ball down, and Fabianski comes and smothers it. Yeah, we've got opportunities here though. This West Ham back four has been open. Been open. But yeah, Onana's not had much to do. Picked up the ball a couple of times from easy crosses, but West Ham are on the attack now though. Good tackle from Delo. Ball gets put out for a United throw-in. Oof. United look like they're slowing the game down a little bit. Højlund dispossessed there with 2 West Ham players on him, and Anwar Wan-Bissaka's bringing the ball forward, takes it into the United box. Looks like Jarrod Bowen could be offside here, and West Ham win a corner off a Mazraoui deflection. Mazraoui playing at the left-back spot so far. He's not really had to deal with Wan-Bissaka or Jarrod Bowen. Garnacho's helped with his tracking back, and got a few big lads in this West Ham team from corners. Mavropanos, Alvarez. Bowen's a decent deliverer of the ball as well. Ball into the back post. Onana comfortably catches it. But there's no one on. He rushes out, but there's no one there for a quick break. That's something I miss at United. I don't know about you lads, but see when a goalkeeper catches the ball and then rush out and then get the ball out and just rush up the field, maraud up the field. I used to love that. Now, whenever we catch the ball, it's like, right, hold on, calm down, slow the play down. Let's wait 15 minutes while everyone gets themselves set into a position, and then we can restart and we can start passing around. That frustrates me, that. I want to see us move the ball quicker. I want to see us get up the field quicker. Cause a little bit of panic in our opponents. A little bit of disorganisation. Because that's the best time when players are running back toward their own goal. Nice control from the chest from Garnacho there. Tries the passing field, and Rasmus just a little bit too weak to keep the ball. Gets shoved off the ball by Mavropanos at the time. Oh, Højlund wins the ball. Oh, Casemiro. Garnacho edge of the box. Nice passing to Rashford. He's all alone though. He's got to do it all by himself and get smothered by 2 West Ham players. Oh, Lisandro Martins dives in for a tackle, wins the ball. Beautiful tackle. Oh, the Lowe's had a stinker today, by the way, boys. He's just not switched on at all. His passing's been off. I honestly just don't know what he's thinking, what he's doing. Oh, lovely little 1-2 between Bruno and Højlund. Højlund just can't get the ball back to Bruno. A few of our players have got to tighten up the passing. You know what I want to see at Old Trafford? I want to see, not Old Trafford, you know what I want to see at Carrington? For at least 2 months, he's just passing drills. Just sharpen up our passing, lads. That's all we need to do. Get passing drills, passing drills, passing drills. Like something that Pep Guardiola and the Spaniards, you see it all the time. Just passing drills, constant. Just bring up the levels. Just the fundamentals. Like our passing is poor. And you'd expect from a Dutch coach to work on that. And that's why it worries me that Ten Hag's over-relied at Ajax on the Ajax system. And he wasn't actually the man who implemented that style over there, which is why he's never been able to implement the Ajax style over here, and he's admitted it himself that he's not able to implement the Ajax style at Man United because that wasn't Ten Hag's style. It was the Ajax style that was Ajax's style. You got a yellow card here. Paqueta gets a yellow card. Oh, I bet he's buzzing. He's buzzing, innit? Family back home's like, whoo! If you know, you know. Paqueta on the betting syndicates and all that. Got a purposeful yellow card. Okay. Yeah, passing's slack at the moment. Casemiro's passed back there to De Ligt, sends him back 20 yards. And it's had to go back to Onana, who's then tried to clear the ball upfield and surrendered possession to West Ham. They've now got possession just because of a sloppy pass from Casemiro. So have a little bit of consistency, boys. Our passing level's just around West Ham's passing level. Now, what we're doing here, get ourselves on some passing drills, boys. Tighten it. Focus it. Hone it. Hey, how's it going, Diggy? Nice to see you, man. We're having a beautiful Sunday. Interesting game so far. I'd say West Ham have had the better of the possession. United looking to play on the counter. We've had a couple of chances, though. We've hit the bar with Garnacho. Bruno's had a free chance with a free header inside the box and sailed it over the bar. And Højlund's turned about 2 men. And then by the time he's turned these 2 men, Fabianski's been able to come out and smother the play. Yeah, appearance 100 for Garnacho today. Too many, really. Too many. How's it going, Pete? Bruno needs sacking. You know, I think he's missed that chance, but you look with Bruno out of the team. You take a lot of opportunities and a lot of chances. Oh, too easy for West Ham right now. I think Bowen would have been happy to take a free kick there, but he goes and wins a corner. West Ham starting to get themselves into this game. They've had 3 corners so far. Jarrod Bowen's not taking this one by the looks of it. He took the last one. We've got a few big lads in the team as well. Sola's going to be on this. Carlos Sola. You remember him from Valencia. A Valencian Spanish wonder kid. Ball into the box. Ooh, headed just over the bar from Paqueta. Paqueta. Yeah, gets up well, gets his head on it toward the back post, but just a little bit too much height on it. Onana had it covered anyway. Onana had it covered anyway. There's no worry with that. Oh, nice little turn there from Antonio. Oh, can't get the ball in the middle to Jarrod Bowen. United, Mazraoui clears it. Højlund again wrestling with his man. He needs to separate himself from his men. I think refs allow people to wrestle Højlund though. I've never seen defenders get away with like manhandling an attacker more than they get away with manhandling Højlund. I feel like it's just allowed now. It's just a given. A few commentators have mentioned it. Garnacho. Oh. Offside. Flag's gone up. Would have been a free kick otherwise. Seeing as we've got a break in the play, boys, can Ashley hit that like button? Try, a little bit better XG than Man United, hitting targets. He was on side as well, Garnacho was on side. I'd appreciate a like. It'd mean a lot for the stream, for the channel, and us moving forward. So if you could, I'd appreciate it. Helps with the algorithm, helps with promoting the stream. So it'd be very much appreciated. Don't cost you anything, just a little thumbs up there, bam, hit that button. Also, you get a nice little animation when you do it as well, so it makes you feel warm and fuzzy. Go give it a try. So yeah. Support the like button, guys. Hey, appreciate strains. We need a new striker. Nah, I'm okay with Højlund. I'm okay. What do you get for a like, you beg? What do I get for a like? Well, what it does is it tells the YouTube algorithm that people like this video. So then what it does, it promotes it to other people. Like when you sign in on YouTube or you go to the homepage, it'll populate, say like out of 50 people who see the video, say if 10 people like it, then it'll throw it to another 200 people. And if out of those 200 people, say 20, 30, 50, whatever like it, then it'll throw it to 2,000 people. Do you know what I mean? So that's what likes do. They help kind of push content to wider audiences. So we get more United fans involved. Chelsea won, Isaac won. Oof. Yeah, and to like doesn't cost a thing. It doesn't cost a thing. It's just, press it, literally pressing a button. Just pressing a thumbs up button and that's it. Does nothing. Other than, like, help the streamer, help the content creator at the time. Oh, Casemiro with the Megs. Beautiful. Go on, Cassie. Oh, 1-2. Nice ball over the top into Delo. Delo. He's through. Open goal. What is happened? Delo with a... get him out of the club just for that. That is awful. Oh, my word. What? Oh. He's miles onside. Goalkeeper's rushed out. He's put the ball over the top of the goalkeeper. It's an open goal, and he's gone for power. He's gone for power. He just passed it into the goal. The low. Pass it into the goal. Oh. He's hit it wide. He's not even hit it over. He's hit it wide. See, the thing is, if we don't go on to win this game now, you know Ten Hag's going to be going on about that chance. You know he's going to be going on about that chance. Things could have changed if he would have just put that goal in. We should be 3-0 up. Delo, I agree with you. What Broderick's saying there, I agree 100%. Way too many bozo moments from Delo. I just want a solid player. I don't care if he's glamorous. I just want a solid 7 out of 10 player. I don't need it. It's sometimes 8, sometimes 4 out of 10 player. Exactly, Tech. Should be 2 up at least. That Bruno chance, the Garnacho chance, Hoyland maybe, but that Delo chance. Casemiro's had a good game so far. He's been solid in the middle. I've not even noticed Eriksen. Has anyone noticed Eriksen? Has anyone noticed Eriksen? I think I've only just realised he's playing. How's Eriksen playing week in, week out when the guy literally died on the football field? His heart literally stopped. Right now, he's a cyborg. Like, what are we doing? We had a 7 out of 10 playing Wan-Bissaka. I'd have been okay with keeping Wan-Bissaka. I'll be honest with you. I thought Wan-Bissaka was solid. He didn't do anything glamorous. He wasn't horrendous at the back. He was great in the one-on-ones. Yeah, Mazraoui's been class in that spot. Mazraoui at right back's been decent. Wan-Bissaka, I agree. Oh, good tackle. Well played, Mazraoui. And then a ball in behind to Garnacho. Garnacho on the edge of the box. Turns back. Gives the ball back to Casemiro. Try and recycle it and redevelop the play into Rashford. Rashford's been pretty quiet this game. Not seen much of him. He's tucked in very narrow. Not offering any width down that right-hand side. Although Delo's over there. Bruno's gone over and won a free kick just a couple of yards outside the D of the penalty area. Got a free kick right in the centre of goal. It'll be a good opportunity for this one. Yeah, Bruno gets trampled on the side of his foot. Hey, appreciate the likes, boys. And if you're watching over on Twitter, I'm on YouTube as well, so you can come over and watch there and subscribe. And I'll be doing a United vlog on Thursday. You'll go into the Leicester game. I keep saying I want to get United content up. There's no reason why I can't get United content up. If I'm being honest, it's just a quality issue. Rather than throwing anything up, I want it to be like decent quality. Bruno takes a free kick. It goes straight into the wall. But I think I just need to start putting content up. I need to stop worrying about the quality of it. You're getting smoked on Thursday, Ash. We'll see about that, mate. We'll see about that. Well, what team we put out on Thursday, that's going to be interesting. This manager loves his cups. Like, he loves the League Cup, loves the FA Cup. That's his bread and butter. That's the thing that's been kept him in a job. Like, if it wasn't for those, this guy wouldn't even have a job. So, I can't imagine he's not going to put out a strong team. I just can't wait to be back at Old Trafford. It just feels, I know it was only last week, but it just feels so long. What you saying, Abdi? You saying this is going to be a 0-0 game, or the Leicester game is going to be a 0-0 game? This feels like it could be a 0-0, but there has been too many chances. So, and I think there'll be quite a few more. West Ham are looking really open at the back at the moment. When it's Leicester, Man U, hopefully you do a watch along. No, I'm going there. Oh, you mean away? When, in the league? Ooh. Oh, Bruno, you got to stop going down so easy. Was that Bruno or was that Mazraoui? I think that was Mazraoui. No one in the edge of the box. Where's Casemiro today, boys? Please. Yeah, I wasn't sure what you were saying then. Not for a second. Go on, Marcus. Oh, Marcus, he's so lackadaisical in his passing play, like infield. Has anyone noticed that? Like he tries to act cool. Garnacho on it. Oh, great tracking back there from Alvarez. Like Rashford, he's a little bit too slow in his play. Has anyone else noticed that? Like he's too calm, too casual. When he's going in attacking players, he's great. I'm happy with it. But in his like passing plays, he tries to be a little bit like Ibra. I feel like Ibra was probably the ruining of Marcus Rashford. It's a wild take, I know, but just that too calm, he's nowhere close to being able to have that persona. Rashford should be a little buzzer. He should have that little mad attitude. Like he's good when he's angry. Oh, ball in. Crossbar again. Off an Everton. Off a West Ham player. Uh-oh. Oh, Mazraoui. He's offside. It's okay, lads. He's offside. He's offside. We're all right. He's offside. Dangerous moment there from going to West Ham, nearly conceding an own goal. To a 3-on-2 break. Mazraoui with a goal scoring. Oh, is he offside? Oof. Hey, how's it going, Sky? You know what? I read his book. Oh, Martinez. Looks like he's been stamped on his metatarsal there. We know he's had problems in the past with it. Oh, he's down with a bad injury. Oh, he's holding on to that ankle. I'm not a praying man, but I'm praying that he's... Oh, he's been stamped on his Achilles. Oof. Show it close up. Why are you not showing it close up? Come on, let's see it. We get 15 different angles when it's Man United, don't we? Let's be honest. How many angles do when it's Man United? When a player's fouled another player, we get 15 angles. Slow motion, hyper slow motion. You get players' reactions. Why are we not seeing anything here? Right, come on, let's see it. Oh, now they're showing us. What are they showing us? This Ukrainian TV station is suspect, let me just tell you. Why have they not shown us the replays? Why are they not showing the replays? Boys, again, we've got a little bit of breaking play. If you're not already, make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you retweet, you comment, you do all that kind of nonsense. Share it. What it does, yeah, it helps push our little community to a wider audience so that we can have more United fans getting involved and try and get rid of a few of these non-United fans. Although, listen, you're all welcome. You're all welcome. I'm glad Martinez has stopped messing about with the hair dye, by the way. I thought it looked silly with him dyeing his hair. I think he should just go bald. Just go skinhead. Look mint. Hey, Miles. Appreciate the follow, man. Top man. Miles. Mo. Who else we got? Fortunes. Make sure you're subscribing as well. Yeah, drop a free sub. It'd be appreciated. Little subscribe button there. Keep an eye on United content. Alright, just a couple of minutes away from half time now. United have been played well. But this West Ham side's been awful. Yeah, exactly what you're saying there, Tech. Exactly what you're saying. Yeah, this West Ham side have just been poor. Ooh, ball over the top into Garnacho. Garnacho seems so alone though, doesn't he? Ball across. Cleared by Mavropanos. Oh wait, no, it's Kilman. Let's go, Scotty. Let's go. Ref. Can we start issuing some yellow cards? Paqueta was already on a yellow, ref. Paqueta was already on a yellow, ref. If that's United, where's Jamie Carragher now? Where's Jamie Carragher saying, oh, it's got to be a... Why did they not show the replays? See, the thing is, that's where we lack game intelligence. Our players don't know that Paqueta's on a yellow card there. So our players have just like, it's a free kick and everyone's just stood around. Now, players with game intelligence, players who are coached well, like under Pep Guardiola, if that's a player who's got a yellow card for Man City, all the players are hounding him. Oh, how's he saved it? Ball in from Ericsson. Oh. David, I don't know, mate. Honestly, at this point, it's tinfoil hat stuff, innit? Like, are we cursed? Is it because we had so much joy under Sir Alex Ferguson? Is it like a weird karma thing or something? Where the universe is like, look, you had so much joy and happiness under that guy. Now you got to suffer some pain, some real pain. That's a great save from Fabianski. Paqueta again. Paqueta again. Paqueta again. No, I won't be. I don't think so. Big save that, weren't it? Yeah, even under Ollie, we were clinical. See, the thing is, I'd be okay if we got the ball to Højlund a little bit more. We never seem to find the guy. I feel sorry for him. Like, Garnacho's constantly wanting to have a shot or just have hopeless balls. Oh, that was close. That was close. We're so bad, bro. Oh, mate. Mate. What can we say? There's nothing that I can say about us missing chances that will give it any more light onto this mystery of us not scoring chances. I think it's a case of we just need 10 clear-cut chances to score one. Because it's not as if like you need a supreme striker to be scoring these chances. Like, Delo should be putting the ball into the back of an open net. Bruno Fernandes should be getting a free header on target. Oh, West Ham with the ball forward. Nice play. Casemiro comes in and sweeps up. Bruno with a quick ball out into Garnacho. Just a little bit of a hit and hope. Oh, switch on, Højlund. Switch on. That's half time, lads. That's half time. Listen, give this a chance for you to go hit that like and subscribe button and all that kind of good stuff, retweet and Twitter and all that. But United really going into that first half, going into the second half, into the half-time dressing room, they'll be looking at each other thinking, lads, how have we not scored here? Like, what's going on? But what we need someone now in that dressing room to be going, listen, lads, we're creating chances. You just got to calm down in front of goal. You don't have to rush anything. We've got opportunities here. West Ham, they're open at the back. Keep going. Keep applying yourselves. We've got opportunities. We're going to create chances. We're going to score goals. And keep talking to each other. Keep supporting your closest player. Like Garnacho, to me, looks way too isolated on the left. You've got Rashford on the right-hand side who's coming in a little bit too narrow. Eriksen, I've not even noticed Eriksen in this game. Has anyone else noticed Eriksen? I can't say I've noticed that guy. Casemiro's been solid in the midfield, breaking a few bits up, keeping things ticking. Mazraoui's done decent in the left-back spot. Delow's been a little bit ropey with his passing, a little bit sloppy. Defence has been solid. Onana's not really had to do much. You know, De Ligt and Martinez have been fairly solid. But it's in that final third, we don't seem to have any unity. Like, everyone seems like individual in their role, in their job in the final third. There seems to be no connection. You never see any overlapping. You never see any 1-2s. You never see anything. And this, to me, signifies, it kind of shows that Ten Hag, from what he said himself, is that he wants players to kind of figure it out by themselves in the final third. You can't have that. You need to build up relationships. You need to build up chemistry. You need to build up runs. You need to have players running, dragging players out of position. When Garnacho's got this ball on the left-hand side, you need either Rashford coming over, making overlapping runs, if he's going to be playing that narrow, or you need him right on the other side, dragging the players wide, creating the width, so that the right back and the centre back, they're a little bit spread. They're open because they can't leave too big of a gap between the two centre backs. Because Højlund's there and the ball's too easy in. But because Rashford's coming in narrow, what's happening is the West Ham defence is becoming a little like a little blockade. So it's making it way more difficult for Garnacho to get anything off that left-hand side, if that's what we're doing. This is simple tactics, this. This is very simple. This is why I say this manager, I don't know what I'm watching with him. Because keep Rashford on the touchline over there. And in fact, put Bruno over there as well. Get Eriksen on this side so it keeps them spread. You want the back 4-5. You want them spread deep. And then it doesn't help when you got Delow hitting the ball wide when there's an open net. Like, what we're doing, lads, come on. This is simple fundamentals. Like, pass the ball. Just get a clean connection of it. Keep it low. Don't put any power on it. You don't need to put power on it. The ball's going to find its way into the back of the net with minimal power. Like, what we're doing, seriously. It's painful, this, to witness. Garnacho should have worked the keeper instead of hitting the bar. He can work the keeper. Hitting the bar's not, you know, taking the shot, but you don't need so much power on the shots. You just need precision. LVG and top strikers in world football, they understand and appreciate that power's not the answer. Like, it's all about precision. Be precise. Put it into a space where the goalkeeper can't get it with a decent effort of power. You don't need to put everything on it. The ball, the net doesn't need to be ripped off the back of the posts. It's heartbreaking to witness. It's heartbreaking to witness. But here we are again. Plenty of chances. And, I mean, to be fair, we didn't create many chances against Fenerbahce in the midweek, but this game today we've created plenty of chances. And let's see what the stats are saying. Let's see what the stats are saying. We've got Chelsea 1-1 at the moment against Newcastle. We've got Crystal Palace 1-0 versus Tottenham. Who scored these goals? We've got Jackson with a goal in 18 minutes. That game's looking like a domination by Chelsea at the moment, possession wise. Only one One shot between the two. Isaac with a replay on 32 minutes, with a reply on 32 minutes. You've got Crystal Palace leading Spurs. Spurs with all the possession. But Crystal Palace leading that with Mateta on the 31st minute. Been a revelation this year, hasn't he, Mateta? His goal scoring has been spectacular. Good live, pal. I'll have this on instead of the TV commentary for the second half. Hey, go on, David. Appreciate that, man. Just mute. Some of the commentaries are horrendous, innit? I'm not saying how many better. I mean, those boys are professional and know exactly what they're doing, but it just... Sometimes it feels like they don't really watch football. They only just go to work. Do you know what I mean? And that's it. Didn't even know he was playing. Ericsson. West Ham lost without David Moyes. David Moyes was a big loss. I think so. You should be the manager. I don't know about that, Mr. Cajun. Appreciate that, mate. But yeah, listen, I can't talk. I coached a team this weekend, yeah, and there was a little bit of a mix-up in scheduling. I took on the development side this week, yeah. We're playing the A side. There was 3 teams. Each team's got 3 teams, and our development side played their A side. We got beat 18-1. We got beat 18-1. Listen, you don't even understand. That's goal. Every 40 minutes. It's the 40 minutes games, yeah? That's a goal basically every kickoff. Oh, but you got to bear in mind, this was our development squad versus their A team, and it was under 7s. The kids, I'll give it to the kids though. We scored 1, and they kept going. They never gave up. But these were big kids, and the manager and the coach is like, celebrate. Ref weren't giving anything either. Oh mate, it could have been 13-1. It was horrendous. Like, let me get back to this anyway. So yeah. And to be fair, I've only had two sessions with this team, so we'll see. Cristiano Ronaldo missed an open goal from 2 yards. It can happen. Exactly, it can happen. So you look at the tail of the tape. United have had the better of the possession with 57%. We've had expected goals 1.48, expected 8 total shots with 4 big chances. West Ham have only had 1 shot with 1 big chance. I don't remember that big chance, lads. I remember that big chance from West Ham. I don't remember that. I don't remember that. I don't remember that. I'm struggling to remember that. Alright. Paqueta should have been sent off by now. That needs to be spoken about. That guy should have been sent off. Alvarez has played well. Former Ten Hag disciple. Could have brought him in at Man United. Not good enough. Casemiro, you see there with a 7.9, doing fairly well. Rashford with a 6.3, and Garnacho. Let's see what Garnacho's looking like. He's had 2 shots. I want to see his passing. Where's his passing? He's had 19 of 23 passes. Yeah, his passing's been decent. What's Rashford been doing? Let's see what Rashford's been doing. 12 of 17 accurate passes. He had 22 touches, 1 successful dribble. I mean, you look at it, you're watching, and he wasn't really offering much in the game, was he? Fernandez and Højlund, how many touches is Højlund? How many touches is Højlund? He's had 9 accurate passes. So you know, he's doing his job in regards to like keeping the ball moving. He's had 9 out of 11 accurate passes. For a striker, that's decent. That's very good. He's not creating any chances, obviously, because he's got no runners in behind. He doesn't hold the ball on long enough. He's had 2 touches in the opposition box. Those 2 touches were the touches he had to take to spin Mavropanos, and then he was smothered by Fabianski. So those were 2 decent touches inside the box. But he's had 17 touches in all, and I want to see him have more. And he needs more inside the box. He needs more. Them touches inside the box. Only 2 touches in his box. Like, he needs more balls. He needs more passing. Like, feed the man. Like, what are we doing? Where's the full stats? Give me the full stats. I want to see how many passes we've had in the opposition third. Passes in the opposition half. 134 passes. 15 long balls, 60% accuracy. Yeah, it's all a little bit What's my opinion about Rashford? Rashford's an interesting one because, for me, I feel like He's never had a decent coach, has he? Like, I feel sorry for him. You look at him talent-wise. Like, he's got the ability. He knows how to dribble. He knows how to score. He knows how to shoot. He knows how to pass. He knows how to whip in a ball. But to me, he just lacks the fundamentals, like the simple things. Like I feel like he's just not been coached well. The fact that he's got a better goal-scoring season than Robin, Ribery, Mane, Hazard, all them boys, Son, all that is mad. Is wild. When he's been playing with the likes of McFred and Daniel James and the rest of them. But it's his application. It feels, to me, I look at Marcus Rashford and I look at a player that just doesn't know really what he's supposed to be doing. Like, he looks like a player that's not really coached well. Like, you're looking at left wingers. If you're playing on his left wing, how many left wingers are better than Marcus Rashford in the league right now? Is there 5 better left wingers in the league than him? Is there 5 better, or is there 5, 6 better in world football? Really? For me, it all comes down to a coaching issue. I just feel like he's never had a decent coach. You give Marcus Rashford to a Jurgen Klopp, to a Hansi Flick, to a Pep Guardiola, to an Ancelotti, to a whatever. You've got one hell of a player. But unfortunately, that's never going to happen under Ten Hag. How many players has Ten Hag improved? Really? Like, look at Amad Diallo. He goes and wins the Player of the Month. He gets dragged out of the team. Like, what are we talking about? Has there been one forward player that's improved under this manager? That's just not the case. He's a defender by trade, Ten Hag. That's what he was when he was a player. He was a defender, so he doesn't understand that side of the game completely. And I feel for him. I feel for Rashford. I don't think his application's been good enough. I don't feel like his effort and just his mentality has been good enough. But when it comes to his talent and his ability, I think he's a rough diamond. I really do. I think he's a rough diamond. I think it just needed polishing, and he's not had that, unfortunately. So he just looks like a scraggly old rock. Do you know what I mean? And he's getting played left, right. He's getting played down the middle. His partners are consistently changing. His midfield's never the same. He's never been able to develop a relationship. His fullbacks are constantly changing. Sometimes it's Delo there. Sometimes it's Mazraoui there. Sometimes it's Lindelof or Evans or whoever. I just feel like it's one of them situations. Just cooking some fish fingers butties with red sauce. Now, you need salt and vinegar on them. You know what? I stopped liking fish fingers years ago. I don't know what it was. I just kind of went off them. Rashford is stealing a living at United. Facts. Do you think so? I can't believe you can't see the talent there. Like, what's he bad at? I think his decision making's poor. But again, that to me is coaching. For me with Ten Hag, I also don't feel he's learned anything since he's been at us, which speaks about his managerial brain. If anything, he's become worse. I agree, Jake, 100%. You look at, he's almost going back to what it's like he's tried everything, or he's tried everything that he can think of, and now he's thinking, right, none of that's worked. Let's go back to what I did that got me a little bit of success in the first season. Let's have Eriksen, Casemiro, and Bruno in the middle again. You know what I mean? And let's play that kind of football. I think we were duped. I think we were fooled. I think we were scammed into believing this manager was a tactical genius, when in fact, the tactical genius came from the Ajax system itself, and from the fact that they had such an incredible abundance of talent coming through the youth team at that point. And he was just very lucky to be in the right place at the right time. And I feel like we just got scammed. We just got conned. Because what came through was De Ligt, Frenkie de Jong, Ziyech, Donny van der Beek, amongst other players coming through at the time, and we fell for it. And the fact that team was way more dominant than any other team in the league, like they were a much better side than any other team in the Eredivisie. Now people talk but what about the Madrid game? Now I understand the Madrid game, but teams can win games like that. Look at Sheriff FC. Sheriff FC beat Real Madrid. Does that mean we're going to appoint Sheriff FC manager? Like, what we're doing? Players are back out in the second half now. Garnacho's out. I'm not too sure if he made any substitutions. No goals at half time. I want the press to get onto him about. I need to understand. I need to understand why Ahmad doesn't play more. I need to understand. Because I don't get it. I don't blame the manager for Rashford's lack of end products on the pitch. Well, I mean, how can you not? How can you not when it's systemic? When we see it with all the players with the end product, when there's not enough chances being created through the play and the routines and the system in the final third, there's not enough chances being created. We've seen when Marcus Rashford's given chances, he scores goals. We've seen that. We've seen it many seasons. If the system's not providing you opportunities, football's not what it used to be. You don't need to go and take on 3 men. Like, that's impossible in today's football. You see that with the likes of Jack Grealish and the rest of them. That just doesn't happen. What you need is a system. Right, we're just about to get underway. 3 substitutions for West Ham. Right, come on, ref. Refs need to start blowing the whistle louder as well. Right, we're underway, boys. We're underway. We'll just check on those substitutions. Todibo is on for Mavropanos, Souček on for Soler, and Somerville on for Paqueta, who shouldn't even be on the field, let's be honest. Person for you, would you like to see a manager who's stuck with his principles of playing, for example, Postecoglou, or a manager who can be flexible with the system? Manager who can be flexible with the system. Managers have to be flexible. The most successful managers of all time have all been flexible. How many years do we see Arsene Wenger be stubborn and struggle to change his tactics and adapt, and that saw him sink and struggle? He's in his favourite position. He's lacking confidence. We don't seem to know how to help him get back to old Rashford. Like I said, it's managers. Oh, Wan-Bissaka. Good clearance there from De Ligt. Wan-Bissaka again. Nice ball inside. Wan-Bissaka with a ball in. Casemiro deflects it wide. West Ham fans are screaming for a handball. You honestly don't think he hasn't been coached? He's come through the United Academy in the first team for years and he's playing for his country. Oh, well played. You know what, Jamie? I feel like players improve under coaching. Look at Rafinha at Barcelona right now. Look at Rafinha. He's the greatest example right now. Rafinha's balling right now for Barcelona. He was not doing that last year. Why? What's the difference? Hansi Flick has had a different approach with him. Many times, managers, they get the best out of certain players. Like, we've seen it with football, with many different players. Like, how can you perform your best when you're under a manager? I think it's very easy for us to look from afar and think, oh, you've got to perform at 100%. I mean, how many times does look at something as so simple as the weather? How much does our attitude and our work rate change when there's a nice, beautiful, sunny day? Do you know what I mean? It makes a big difference. These little things make a big difference in life. And you should know that with yourself. How many things within yourself, like, make such a huge difference? We're not robots. We don't just turn it on and we just perform exactly the same all the way through. There's mitigating circumstances. Look when Rashford had Martial and Greenwood, and he was unplayable, exactly. I'd say Jurgen Klopp was really good at that, getting the maximum amount of players. I agree, Jake. I agree. Trust the process. Enya, which team do you support again, Enya? Just do us a favour, yeah? Post us which team you support. Are you a United fan, yeah? Can't think if any player has improved under Ten Hag. That's what we're saying. There's been no players improved under Ten Hag. Right, Onana apparently has got concussion here. Can I see any friends in the oh. I love when they show the crowd. Nope. Nobody recognised it. And I think, one of the biggest indicators to, Ten Hag relationship with his players, how many of his former players, like his big former players, have wanted to come back and play with him? De Ligt didn't really want to come back. De Ligt was asked, like, we were inquired about De Ligt for like 3 seasons, and only once he started to fall out of favour a little bit with Bayern Munich, he's like, okay, yeah, I'll go with Ten Hag. Oh, Antonio with a knee to the side of the head on Onana. Right in the temple. Yeah, poor knock that. I appreciate the likes on the Twitter post, by the way, boys. Make sure you're following and you're retweeting and all that kind of good stuff. Dive over to YouTube as well. Go hit the subscribe and the like button. And would I have taken Tuchel? I wouldn't have taken Tunchel, whoever that guy is. Yeah, I wouldn't have taken Tunchel. If you mean Tuchel, apologies being there, but I'd have taken Tuchel. At the moment, I pretty much take. There's not many managers that wouldn't take over this guy right now. The main thing you see when Ten Hag leave is how much Bruno would improve. I'll die on that hill too. I agree, Jake. I agree. Not sure what you're saying there, Jack. How what? What is he waffling about? De Ligt literally waited all summer for United. This summer, Nathan. This summer. What about the summer before when we inquired? What about the summer before that when we inquired? You need context, man. What are we talking about? This summer, when Bayern didn't even want him anymore, he waited. Who else was inquiring, by the way? Although I love De Ligt, by the way. Let's just point out, I love De Ligt. Look at Frankie. Frankie don't want to go nowhere near Ten Hag. Mainly because of the bad weather, but still. Like, you watch how much these players dramatically improve once this manager changes. You watch. Like what Jake said there. I will die on that hill. We're going to dramatically improve once this manager leaves. There's going to be a massive improvement because these players are good players. Jared Bowen's away here now. One-on-one with Mazraoui. Gets round him. Doesn't get the shot off. Mazraoui tracks him all the way. Lovely defending. I love Mazraoui. Oh, Casemiro, you got to track him. You can't leave your man. Tries to pass him off. I agree, Mo. Our manager, don't know what the right word is for it, but he's inept. We've seen that time and time again. He's offside. The biggest indicator of that, yeah, is when we've got 2 right backs. One in Wan-Bissaka, one in Delo. Wan-Bissaka we don't deem good enough, so we sell him, yeah? Then Delo goes and has basically a player of the season performance at right back. The manager thinks, you know what we need to do? We need to bring in another right back. Right, Delo, you've been great at right back now. Go move to left back. Right, what we're going to do, Mazraoui, we're going to play you as right back. But hold on a minute. In fact, what we're going to do now, seeing as we've been struggling with this right back issue, we're going to put you up top as a cam. When we've got Højlund on the bench, you can play up top. Xerxes, you can play in the cam spot, or Diallo, who can play there, or even Anthony, who can play there. What we're going to do is we're going to move that right back spot, which we kind of thought we'd figured out and we'd sorted after years of having issues there. We're going to move him to cam spot and completely offer no positive impact in the first half at all, pretty much. Oh, lovely ball from Fernandes into Rashford. Rashford with a ball in to Garnacho. Oh, Garnacho on the left foot just hits it wide of the post. That's what I see more of Rashford, though. Keep the ball wide. Keep Garnacho wide. Spread the midfield. Have runners inside. Have Bruno running in. Have Højlund running in. Spread the centre-backs. What happens is when you have Garnacho on that left and you have Rashford coming more central, it compresses the defence. So then Højlund's got 3 men around him. You spread it. You spread it very simply. There's gaps everywhere then where Højlund can start running into gaps, into spaces. Eriksen could start running into spaces, although really we shouldn't really have Eriksen in here. I'm not sure what he's done all game. You've got Bruno who can run into these spaces and gaps. It's mad. It's simple football, you know. That's why I say we get a decent manager, we improve. We're not doing anything complex under this manager. The system and the structure, nothing. What are we doing complex under this manager? It's very, very basic triangles, very basic triangles. This is like championship level stuff, this. You've seen it from time to time. We'll go left back to centre mid to right wing to centre mid to... We don't even go to striker. That would be more advanced. It's just simple triangles. Antonio, oof. Bro, Xavi to United. I'd be okay with Xavi United. I'd be okay with Xavi United. He's like, but the thing is with Xavi, he's just a small progression up from Ten Hag. Like, we'd still have a lot of the same issues. I'd take him, but I feel like we'd have a lot of the same issues. For me, my ideal guy would probably be Amorim. Nagelsmann would be my ideal guy. Like Nagelsmann for Germany. When he was at Hoffenheim, and I think we was getting rid of Moyes at the time. I wanted him from there, but I think a lot of managers would be improvement on this manager though. The thing I worry about with Xavi is Xavi struggled with players. Like, he was great at bringing through young players. Look at the young players he brought through. That Yamal, the centre back. You know, he brought through young player after young player. And you look at the Barcelona team that Hansi Flick's got now. A lot of that is because of Xavi. But then you look at the team where the players that Xavi weren't getting along with, he weren't getting along too much with Lewandowski and Rafinha, and look at them ball now on the Hansi Flick. So it's like, what happened there? But I do like the idea of Xavi, because he's got that status in the game. Like, players can't not listen to him. We should buy Verts. We've got no chance, mate. No Thiago. Motta's never leaving Italy. Somerville. Well, but Everton. Why do I keep saying Everton? West Ham are all over us. This first 10 minutes, we always struggle in the first 10 minutes coming out of the second half. You know what that says to me? That the players are getting depressed listening to Ten Hag, so they come out with no energy. Oh, Rasmus with a shot. Give him the ball. Give him the ball. Give Rasmus the ball, please. Anywhere near the box, around the box, just give the man the ball. Allegri would be good. No, don't Allegri. Definitely more. Either Xavi or Southgate. No, I don't want to go anywhere near Southgate. I'd go Amorim. Amorim, Motta, Nagelsmann. Oh. I'd go with any of those boys. Inzaghi as well. Bro, Southgate would be better. I think Southgate probably would be better, because the thing about Southgate is players generally like him. I don't think he's tactically astute. I don't think he's tactically aware, but I think he'd get players playing better, performing better. Good tackle from Delo. Get back, Delo. Get back. Get back. Why is Delo just jogging? Good tackle from De Ligt. That was a good tackle, that. Referees give a foul and a yellow card. I agree with that, Tech, mate. I'd take Rashford off, put Ahmad on. No reason why not. Nah, he doesn't win the ball there. It's a yellow card. I don't think he needs to give away that foul there either, to be honest. Marcus Rashford is off. Ahmad is on. He's not looking happy. His head's down. Let's see. Come on, Ahmad. Let's go. Fabianski passing the ball around the back. We've got a little bit more of a press on now. Ahmad's on the field. Nice turn from Wan-Bissaka. Oh, and a step over. Wan-Bissaka's done more in this game than all of our fullbacks. Oh, beautiful. Wan-Bissaka just playing through us. Why did we sell him, man? Jarrod Bowen into the box. Oh, just out of reach of Wan-Bissaka. We're playing long ball football now. Bruno with a long punt up the field in the hope of getting Højlund into the game, and playing long ball football now, boys. Playing Route 1 Ollie ball. I thought we brought in Ten Hag to stop this Route 1 Ollie ball. Isn't that why we brought in this manager? To play a little bit more possession, to control the games, to dictate the play. Right now, we look like we're camped in. Playing long. De Zerbi, I'll take De Zerbi. Old Trafford. Listen, I'm at Old Trafford at, every game. Old Trafford would not have De Zerbi because his centre-backs sit on the ball for too long. We hold on to the ball around the back. The fans are moaning. All the fans around me, all the oldies around me are always like, get the ball upfield. Stop passing it side to side. But sometimes you have to do that today in modern football to kind of break and spread the play. You just have to do that. And I don't think they'd be able to put up with De Zerbi because the centre-backs hold on to the ball for way too long. I don't know if you've seen his system properly. Centre-back to draw in. Oh, nice pass in behind. To draw in the attackers and to create space in the middle with that box midfield. Centre-backs literally just stand on the ball. Oh, Emerson has to score. Has to score. Ball past inside the 6-yard box. Just behind Emerson. And Emerson isn't able to get a foot onto it. Soucek with a speculative shot. Doesn't even go out for a throw-in. That's how bad that was. Wan-Bissaka's had a game here, boys. Yeah, it's just not good, is it, Nob? Other than Amarin, there aren't any managers out there, and I think City have had a conversation with him. You know what, you say that, David? There is managers out there. You look at Honus at Stuttgart. Honus at Stuttgart with the Bayern Munich second team, which Ten Hag had as well. Ten Hag wasn't able to get him promoted. Honus got him winning their respective league when he was manager. He's beat Bayern Munich. He's just gone to Italy and beat Thiago Motta's football for against Juve. You've got Inzaghi at Inter. You've got Xavi, who in his first season, after a bit of a barren spell for Barcelona not winning a league title, wins them a league title, brings through loads of youth players, which now you're seeing the fruits of his labours there. This coach is out there. This coach is out there. Hey, how's it going, Matt? Nice to see you, man. Boys, make sure you hit them likes and subscribe if you're not already. Abby takes hilarious reminds me of Michael. Wait, what? Listen, ignore Peter. Peter's just a troll. Ignore him. That guy's got. He finds no joy in life other than sapping the joy out of other people. Do you know what I mean? He's one of them. He's Ten Hag. He's Ten Hag in like Ten Hag in press conferences. Right, free kick here into the back post. Mazraoui with a clearance. Mazraoui's played well today. Mazraoui's been solid today. Managing Man United, though, isn't easy. It's easy. It's easy. Don't make excuses, Davey. I hate this. It's not easy. It's easy, man. It's easy. We get some of the most beautiful stadium. The fans are dead supportive of you. The only thing that's bad is the manager. The only thing that's bad is the media. We've got some of the most beautiful training facilities. We've got some of the most beautiful stadia in regards to the size and the pitch. Listen, everything around the pitch might not be perfect, but the pitch itself is beautiful. Like, what are we moaning about? Like, how is it so difficult to manage Man United? He gets hundreds of millions to spend. Hundreds of millions to spend pretty much every window. Like, managing Man United, it's not managing Bayern Munich, where you've got loads of the board members who are infighting, slagging you off, coming out in the media, constantly moaning about you, constantly talking to the press. Same with Madrid. You've not got the Madrid fans waving white flags and moaning and screaming if he's not if you've not beat Barcelona. Do you know what I mean? You've got fans booing most weeks when you're losing. Oh, nice ball over, Bruno. You're not got Barcelona where they're selling the stadium name rights, the shirt rights. They can't afford to pay the players. They're asking the players, lads, you mind taking a miss this week so I can pay you in a couple of weeks, yeah? Yeah. Can you just sort us out a float? Yeah, we need a little bit of money at the club, do you know what I mean? So you don't get paid this week, yeah? You just keep playing for us though, yeah? Do you know what I mean? Nobody can get us competing top four. Ollie got second with a worst team. Exactly. We're the worst team with McFred and Lindelof and Maguire at the back. With Dan James up top. What are we doing? Igalo. I'm keeping that one up. This team, they've got everything. A manager comes to this club, he's got everything you could ever wish for as a manager. A beautiful stadium full of 70,000 people. A supportive board, loads of money, beautiful training facilities. Like, it's not like it's West Ham. It's not like it's Spurs. Like, what we're doing here, we just make excuses. We just try and find a reason why we're performing poorly, rather than just looking at the crux of the issue, which is the manager, unfortunately. It just is what it is. Do I think Erik ten Hag should be sacked? Listen, I'd never want to call for a man to lose his job, but I just don't think this guy's up to it. I think we've had 2 years, been able to see whether he's good enough or not. The pure fact of the matter is, within a year, within 18 months, we know if a manager's good enough. We saw that with Conte, we saw that with Mourinho, we saw that with Wenger, we saw that with Ranieri, we saw that with Mancini, we saw that with Pellegrini, we saw that with Conte right now at Napoli. We've seen that with Hansen. Ahmad through. Ahmad on the edge of his box. Oh, good defended by Kilman. Doesn't get baited into the body movements and just follows the ball. Well played. Well played. Come on, bro. We spent 660 million. I agree. I don't think he should keep his job. But again, I can't say, yeah, you should sack him. Yeah, forget it. Ten Hag out. He's got to go, Annie. Sack the man. Get rid of him. I just don't like. I just don't. It's not nice, is it? It's not nice to say, the guy shouldn't have his job. I agree with that, but the expectation at United is to compete for the Premier League. No, the expectation's there to compete for Man City. The expectation's there for Liverpool. It's there for Chelsea. It's there for everyone. The expectation's there for everyone, David. And the expectation isn't there for us, is it? Let's be honest, it's not. Because last season was okay winning an FA Cup. We keep saying, oh, it's okay, we need to just get top four. So that expectation died 5-6 years ago. That expectation's no longer there, if we're being honest. Who can come in and do it? Well, you just need managers. You just need to use the most successful blueprint in modern football, which is create a sense of accountability, keep sacking your managers, until you get it right. Would it take Thomas Frank? No. I don't think, has there ever been a manager that has won the Premier League off the back of never winning a league title? I don't think that's ever happened. Like, you look at all the Premier League managers, they've all, in the Premier League managers in the last 20 years, I think maybe one in Ranieri. But almost every manager has already won something major. What other team would be happy with one trophy a season? Good job, Ash knows, lol. We have the world's best experts throwing 1 billion, but Ash is world's best experts. Is that what you thought Ed Woodward was? Okay. All right. There's plenty of businesses that have spent hundreds of millions trying to succeed that have lost money and completely failed. Just money gives you no right to know what you're spending on. What are we talking about? No, stop it, Brentford. I'm not having it. I'm not having Thomas Frank. Thomas Frank. We don't need another experiment. Thomas Frank's just a Danish David Moyes. Not in this football style, but in the sense that, okay, he's looked good for another club, but there's no reason as to why he would make that step up. Money buys success, facts, mate. Do you hear that, boys? Do you hear that? Money buys success. We've just spent $1 billion. Where's our success? Do you hear that, mate? Do you hear that, boys? Money buys success, facts. We spent $1 billion. We spent $1 billion. $1 billion plus, and we've won no league title. But money buys success. Yeah. Yeah. Money buys success, yeah? Go away. Go away. 1 billion and it's still shit doesn't mean that you get the management has spent it poorly and the coach doesn't know how to use them. Thomas Frank is Danish. I said Danish. Why? What did I say? He's Danish, isn't he? Why? What did you think he was? He's Danish. I said Danish, didn't I? Real Madrid spent less than you and won more. Explain. Exactly. You thought he was German? Oh, okay. Yeah, Danish. Hey, Tom, appreciate the follow, man. This game's kind of... Yeah, just making sure, because sometimes words that come out of my mouth are not what I intended to say. It happens. I blame all the concussions when I was younger. Right, come on, boys. Somerville with a ball at the top. Oof. Back post. Game shit, but the banter is great. It's Ten Hag, innit? It's Ten Hag ball. It's depression ball. It's melancholy FC. The concussion stories were elite. Yikes. Ball into the box. Ooh. Kilman isn't able to get enough on it, and the ball goes out for a goal kick to Manchester United. Ball out to Mazraoui. Mazraoui into Garno. Garno with pass in the middle, gets cut out. Bowen with the ball inside the box. Into Somerville. One 0 West Ham. The pressure was coming. 1-0 West Ham. Tactical adjustments from Pellegrini, brings on 3 substitutions, makes the change. They start dominating the play. (1-0 West Ham). Wait, why am I putting 1-0 United? The low's horrendous. Wan-Bissaka. People were happy to get rid of Wan-Bissaka for the low. People are happy to get rid of Wan-Bissaka for the low because he said that Wan-Bissaka ball watches. I've never seen a bigger ball watcher in my life than the low. The low stinks, man. City, you know, you talk about that, Peter. Why City top of the league? Go look at the net spend. Net spend's less than most. Sack him. Sack him. But Delo missed an open goal. Ball to the back post. Oh. Mash, do I have to play weekend league this weekend? Can we do it for next weekend instead? I want to go watch the Liverpool game, and I want to watch the Dolphins, and I want to go watch. I don't even know, mate. I'm supposed to be playing 15 games in a weekend league. Go on. Gano. Wants to get drunk, lol. Yeah, that's the truth. Ball into the box. Oh. Fabianski somehow gets a fist to it. I'm mad with a speculative shot. Lisandro Martinez. How is it? We've had so many chances, 0 goals. They have 1 change, 1 goal. 1 chance, 1 goal. Don't put yourself through weekend league after this. I know, mate. Don't want to feel that pain. Especially the team that I've got a bottom half team as well. We'll make a new bottom half team next week. We'll do it next week. What are you doing, Casemiro? What's that? He's doing overhead overhead kick passes. Garnacho into the box. Easily headed away by Bruno Fernandes. And ball. Oh, it gets hit in his face. You don't score the chances, you can see goals. Indeed. I'll still be able to use United players at least. Exactly. Where are we in the league table now? Still in 14th. West Ham go above us. You open a beer? Xerxes coming on. Xerxes coming on. He's the answer. You know what? He's going to come on for Highland as well, innit? Don't tell me he comes on for Highland, please. Stop spoiling it. Go away if you're spoiling. Oh, Highland's got to get to that. Forest cooking with wood. Xerxes come on for who? Ericsson. Okay, I'm okay with that. We're okay with that. How does he keep his job after this? We used to cook with Cole. Listen, boys. Do you remember when we had Cole, Sheringham, York, Solskjaer? Do you remember when we had Rooney, Ronaldo, Tevez, Berbatov? Do you remember when we had Ruud van Nistelrooy, Saha, Rooney, and Forlan? No, Forlan and Solskjaer. Do you remember? Do you remember these times? You know what we've got now? Xerxes. I like Hoyland. I like Hoyland. I'm a big fan. Alvarez. Razmataz. Ball in from Bruno. Oh, boys, it's not good enough. Mazraoui out wide to Garnacho. Garnacho, take a shot. Why is a Mad so deep? Like, what are we doing with a Mad there? The low to the back post. Inside to Xerxes. Casemiro, come on! Come on! Come on! Come on! There we go. Come on! Big goal! Come on! Big Cassie! Let's go! I forgive you for them old red nonsense kicks. He's onside. Is he onside? Is he onside? Is he onside? Oh, I didn't see Matt. 1-1 Casemiro. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Casemiro. Oh, beautiful. Get him up top. Come on. Come on. Come on. Let's see for me with an 8. Not Paddy Wack, give it a bone. Why don't City? Still not good enough, is it? I mean, 1-1. I'm getting hyped for a 1-1 equaliser against West Ham. Tonight I'm going to say, last season we lost. We came here 2 times before and we lost the last 2 times. Now we got a draw. It's an improvement. We're a resilient team. We don't like getting beat. Oh, you know what? Mazraoui went down then, like holding his chest for a second. My stomach sank for a second. Update the score count. All right, give me a sec. I completely forgot about that. There you go. I could do getting that on a what's it called? I hope so. I hope so. Lindelof replaces Mazraoui. We can't expect too much from Mazraoui. He's never played more than 25 games a season. We just got to be lucky and happy that he's played this amount of games. Lindelof winner incoming. Imagine. Oh, come on, lads. Ball over the top from Lindelof into the low. Ahmad outside the box with a shot. Straight into Fabianski's hands. Comfortable save. Comfortable save. So what have we gone with here? We're going with a 4-2-4. This game needs McTominay. Does indeed, doesn't it? Does indeed. Ooh, Delict. Put a little bit too much disguise on that. Onana, we're just long ball hopeful. Like, what are we doing? Serious? We had De Gea for that. Like, we brought in Onana. But the little subtlety, the little passes, you know, the accuracy, and he's just going long ball. Garnacho looks knackered. Oh, nice pass. Uh-oh. Right, get to that. Get to that, Delo. Somerville's come in and play very well. Too easy for that turn there from Alvarez. Ball inside. Ball inside. Hey, Nick, thanks for the follow. Nick and Zach and Tom, appreciate the follows, boys. Thank you very much. And if you're on YouTube, make sure you hit that like button. Costs you nothing. Helps with the algorithm, helps push the channel out to more people, so I'd appreciate it. Don't have to, but you know. Might give United a little bit of luck. West Ham corner, Bowen with the ball in. Good clearance from Casemiro. Casemiro on corners is mint. He's always good on defensive and offensive corners. He's able to read the ball aerially. Like, he understands the flight of the ball, where it's going, and knows how to get there. Now you look at Marcus Rashford, someone who I've always had a frustration with, has no idea where the ball's flying in the air. Like, he sees the ball in the air and he has no idea where it's going. You just can't track that thing. Is that a penalty? Oof. A bit of a tussle inside the box between United players and West Ham, and ball gets floated in. Onana holds it. West Ham players on the floor, but Onana's... We say VAR check, possible penalty for West Ham. Can we try not to spoil it, boys? Like, can you even get on the time or not? Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't know what you're getting out of it. Bit of VAR check. Ref's gone to the screen. Checking possible penalty foul. This to me never gets looked at. If this is United, it never gets looked at. You can call me conspiracy theory. You can call me, you know, moaning, whatever you want, yeah? But this never gets looked at for United. It's just a clash. It's just a coming together. That's all that is. It's a coming together. Referee, you just need to say that's just a coming together. It's a 50-50. He's just been a pussy and gone down. The Ligt could have gone down as well. Apologies for the language. That's not a foul. It's not a foul. It's a coming together. It's a natural coming together. Both have gone for the ball. It's a natural coming together. It's natural coming together. It just happened. One player's gone. Pfft. Do you know what I mean? The other's not. It happens all the time. There's nothing there. What are you still looking at? It's not clear. It's not clear and obvious. How have you give a penalty for that? He's had to look at it 15 times. That, to me, is not clear and obvious. Clear and obvious, you see it one time. You see it one time. That's it. He's had to look at it 5 times. That's not clear and obvious. He's had to look at it 5 times. That's not clear and obvious. How do we not understand this, please? He's had to look at it 5 times. My stream died. Oh, my stream might have died. As in my streaming. Am I still live, boys? Don't think I'm still live. Am I still live? Lagging. Yeah, I think my internet's done shit. My internet's done shit. Still hear me? $12 added on. Right, we're good now, yeah? Quality gone bad, but you still hear me. Right, we're good now. We're back to normal. Jarbone stepping up. It's not a goal, man. It's not a goal. It's not a goal, man. It's not a goal. It's not a penalty. Refresh, lads. Refresh. Make sure you refresh him. No good, this. I don't know why stream's been so poor today. Oh, my internet's been so poor today. You're back. VR is a joke. Clear and obvious, yeah? Clear and obvious. The problem is, if you're going to lose like that, I prefer to lose clean. Do you know what I mean? Lose clean. That's dirty, that. It's just dirty. Like, what are we doing? Oh, man. Hey, Chukwuma, appreciate the follow, man. Thank you very much. Appreciate it, mate. I agree, Hedgie. I agree 100%. Like, it makes no sense to introduce VAR if you're not going to use it appropriately. Just use it for the clear-cut things. When a referee's got to look at it 5-6 times, to me, that screams not clear and obvious. That's not clear and obvious. To me, that's obscure and uncertain. Do you know what I mean? Like, what are we doing? Like, it's for clear and obvious. He had to look at it 5-6 times. At that point, you go with the call on the field. If you can't see it instantly within two watches, or even one watch, if you can't see it within the first watch, then it's not clear and obvious. So therefore, you go with a call on the field. Stop re-reffing the games, man. Right, come on, lads. The thing is, like, with Klopp, with Pep, they put pressure on the officials. Ten Hag won't say anything. He'll have a little bit of a moan, but he's just not articulate enough. He's not got the charisma to be able to do that. Oh. Come on. Nice. Control the low. And then what the fucking hell is that pass? I can't. How many times have you heard that now, though, Tech? How many times have you heard that? Exactly, Jake. Exactly, mate. Exactly. We just don't. Our manager just he's lacking. He's inept in all categories. This West Ham team here was here to be beaten, here to be battered. These have been awful. These boys all season. They're missing Mohamedou Kudus. Like, what are we doing? Come on, Garno, get to it. Get to it. And then someone's got to be following the outpass. Where's Xerxes? Xerxes nowhere to be seen following the outpass. Oh, mate. I can't deal with it, you know, boys. Xerxes. Get up. Stop moaning about it. Get up. How long it took him to get up? It took him 5 seconds there to get up. They're 1-on-1. 1-on-1. Onana's hit it right at Onana. It should, listen, if we're being honest, if we're saying it should be 1-0, it should be, United should have scored multiple goals. West Ham here, they should have had 1 or 2 more. This manager built this squad. He spent 600 million building squad, by the way. Whose fault is it? Is it the squad's fault or is it his fault? How many minutes of injury time? 12. Not really sure why. I know it was a big stop for the VAR, but I don't think it was that big, was it? Was anyone else injured? Thing is, I don't think this is the result that gets Ten Hag sacked. He survived worse. Desperate defending from West Ham. I agree, Hedgie, mate. I had no idea. I'm watching this, and this is a weak West Ham side. This is a poor West Ham side. Like, even if this manager, put it this way, yeah? Even if this manager's a good manager, forget it. He's not got the look. Like, you can't have a manager who's just constantly unlucky. You can't have that guy. What was it? It was Napoleon said, I'd rather have a general that was lucky than one that was good. Like, you can't have a manager who's got this much bad luck. You can't have that guy. Sir Alex Ferguson, one of his biggest traits was kind of luck. Like, how many times would something just fall for us, something just drop for us? You need that. You can't be going to the casino with an unlucky guy. You can't. I mean, you can if you want to lose all your money. He's a cooler. You ever heard the mentality of a cooler? Oh, Bruno Fernandes, that looked like it was going in. It's it. It's over. It's finished. It's done. It's done. It's done. It's done. It's done. It's over. Exactly, Joe. Exactly. Exactly what Joe's saying there. Exactly that, Joe. I can't. Can we restart the match? Oh, I'm sick of it. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of it. We're sick of it. I'm not sick of it. We're sick of it. Do you know what I mean? Like, does anyone still support this nonsense? Take care, Tech. You've got to sack him. Stop making excuses. You've got to sack him. He's got to go. Ah, that's it. Full time, boys. That's what I've got on my screen. Full time. 2-1. Game ends. We had so many chances in the first half, but failed to convert them. Couple of inspired substitutions by Lopetegui and gets them into the game, and they get the opening goal with Somerville. We strike back with Casemiro, and then a bit of controversy with the VAR penalty where they've had to look 5-6 times at it. But we were poor in that second half. We were poor. Not good enough. Far from good enough. This club, where are we going? What is the plan for this club going forward? When will someone stand up and say enough is enough? This isn't good enough. We've got to cut it. We've got to stop it. Stop the rot. Please save us from this nonsense. How many more bad performances must we see? You can talk about the low misses chances. You can talk about Garnacho missing chances. West Ham missed chances. That happens in games. I understand it happens in games. You get a bit of bad luck. West Ham were there for the taking. This is a poor West Ham with big players missing. But you know what? Ten Hag in fans will say, oh, well, we're not really good enough. Oh, well, we only spent 600 million. This team's, we've got injuries. Stop with the excuses, man. Stop it. We're better than that. We're better than this. These players are better than this manager. This club is better than what we are putting out there on the field right now. We've seen it for 2 years. What more must we see to decide, okay, this is the way we're going forward? Seriously. I can't. We've got Leicester on Thursday, lads. League Cup, and you know what? We're going to batter Leicester. And hey, oh, it's Ten Hag's army. We're on the match with Ten Hag's army. I'm done. Honestly. Is it like, how can you sanely say that this man should keep his job? They're not real people, they're bots. They're bots and enemies of this football club. Oh, boys, I can't take it, man. We're better than this. Now you can moan at me and say, oh yeah, you should be happy. At least you're not Barnett. At least you're not Scunthorpe. At least you're not one of these. We spent 600 million, lads. Do you know what I mean? We spent 600. I have a right. We have a right as fans to be disappointed. This isn't good enough. Look at Unai Emery. Unai Emery took over Aston Villa with relegation strapped, yeah? Bam, they're in the Champions League. They're bossing it. Like what we're talking about, Maresca comes in, switches it up. It's all shit. Oh. Sack him. Sack him now. Boys, I'll see you on the next one. Make sure you follow, you like, you subscribe, you do all that bullshit because it helps you, more pain. Oh. Appreciate you, boys. All messing aside, all nonsense aside, all shit results aside, I appreciate you spending your time with me. Thank you very much for all the likes, all the subscribes, all the follows, all the retweets, all that kind of good stuff. Do you know what I mean? I appreciate it. Do you know what I mean? It's massive. Helps with the content, helps with the stream, helps with our little community. Do you know what I mean? To keep on plugging along and, you know, keep building. So I'll be back at some point and get your weekend league done. I'm going nowhere near the weekend league, Diggy. That's being suspended until next week. You can forget that weekend league nonsense. I ain't doing shit on the weekend league. Forget that. Do you know what I mean? I'm done. Take care, boys. Have a good weekend. Hope you enjoy yourself. I love you. Bye bye. Take care of your loved ones. You know, drink plenty of water. Look after yourself, and I'll see you on the next one. Yeah, take care.